Welcome to the powerful new memory you are creating for yourself today. Dive deep into each of the 5 senses to build strong, positive emotions. Feel your mind and body in this space as you speak the words along with me. I am a healing person, and I am a person healing. Let's begin. Take a slow, deep breath in and out. Close your eyes and transport yourself here. I wake slowly to the soft touch of sunlight here in my villa in Montenegro. It spills across the room in a warm, golden wash, catching on smooth wooden surfaces and the gentle curves of the furniture. Sunlight rests along the edges of a table, glows softly against pale walls, and pools quietly across the floor. A light breeze drifts in through the open balcony, brushing against my skin. It carries the faint scent of salt water and sun-warmed stone, mixed with the clean, comforting smell of fresh linens. I stay still for a moment, listening and breathing. The quiet rhythm of water moving in the bay below, it's a soft, steady lapping. Birds call in the distance. Their voices are echoing lightly against the tall limestone cliffs. The air feels open, calm, like everything is gently at rest. I stretch my arms above me and my legs below me beneath the smooth sheets, feeling their cool softness glide over my skin. I sit up slowly, and then I turn, feeling the bounciness under me. My feet meet the floor, and I feel grounded. The room feels balanced. Light hangs from sculpted fixtures, casting a soft, warm glow that blends with the morning sun. The space feels open and airy with natural textures and clean linens that make it easy to settle in. I start moving, and I'm drawn to the light outside on the terrace. As I step out, the view opens fully. The Bay of Kotor stretches wide and still. Its surface is like glass, reflecting the pale sky. Towering mountains rise from the water, layered in misty shades of blue and green. It's breathtaking. Along the shoreline, ancient towns rest quietly. There's clusters of pale stone buildings topped with terracotta roofs, glowing in deep reds and burnt oranges, warmed by the morning light, just like me. The cool air brushes gently across my face. It feels fresh, and I take it in slowly. A quiet sense of awe settles into me, followed by something softer and deeper. Gratitude. I'm so grateful for myself, for my strength, and getting me where I am today. Behind me, I hear my loved ones beginning to move. Soft footsteps, the gentle opening of a door, the quiet rhythm of shared space coming to life. Their presence feels warm and steady, like something I can lean into as I wake up. I turn back and walk inside, moving easily between the spaces. In the kitchen, the morning unfolds through small, comforting details. The visual of a black and white checkerboard above the oven, the smooth coolness of the midnight black countertop beneath my hands, the soft hum of a kettle, and the quiet pour of coffee. The scent of coffee rises gently into the air. It's warm and familiar. I gather a few simple, fresh, and energizing foods like pomegranates and tart berries into a beautiful olive-colored wooden bowl. I feel the textures, the weight, the ease of everything working just as it should. We come together, standing around a small dining table. This space feels full of character. Bright white walls reflect the sunlight, rustic wooden furniture that feels lived in. A world map piece of art stretches across the wall. Its colors are soft and weathered. It reminds me of how much there is to explore and how far I've come already for myself. Someone suggests that we carry everything out to the terrace, and so we do so, all drawn back to the view. The black iron chairs are slightly warm from the sun, and the wooden table feels solid beneath my hands. Cups meet the table with a gentle clink. Conversation begins quietly, then soft laughter follows, filling the atmosphere in a natural rhythm. The air moves lightly across my skin as we eat. The flavors feel fresh, sweet, tart, and full, grounding me in this moment. I look out at the water, at the mountains, the glowing rooftops, and then back at the people beside me. My gratitude from before deepens. As the morning stretches into the day, I feel a natural pull to explore. My loved ones and I discuss and settle on having an active day full of exploration and exercise. How wonderful that we can do this. After getting ourselves ready, we step outside and get into a car. I'm in the front passenger seat, and I'm admiring this view. As we're driving along the winding road, I notice that it curves around the bay. As we move, I see that it follows the shape of the land so gently, weaving between water and mountain, connecting each ancient town like an invisible thread. I'm soaking it all in. With every turn, the view shifts. Sometimes the bay is shimmering beside us. Other times the mountains are rising steadily. I watch the clusters of terracotta rooftops appearing in warm sunlit layers. The motion feels smooth and continuous, like being carried forward without effort. That same calm stays with me as we arrive in Kotor, Old Town. After the car stops, I feel the weight of the door as I open it, and I step onto the cobblestones, feeling their rounded, time-worn surfaces beneath my feet. The streets are narrow and twist, opening into small squares where soft conversation echoes against the stone walls. I hear the clink of glasses, a faint melody drifting through the air. It's the gentle hum of life moving at its own pace, and I'm here living with it. I'm part of this life. As I walk, I notice that there are a lot of cats here. Many of them are resting in patches of sunlight, completely at ease. They're part of the life too. One is walking and it brushes gently against my leg. Its fur is soft and warm, and I feel a quiet connection in that simple moment. How sweet. I follow one of the cats. I'm feeling curious. And I see that it's walking towards a cat museum. So I suggest to my party that we step in. Everyone's faces are filled with instant smiles. So we walk together and step inside. The air here is still and slightly cool. As we walk, I see small rooms that hold delicate details. There's old books, intricate prints on the walls, and faded postcards laying on tables. The air holds the familiar scent of old libraries, yet something new that I can't quite place. I like that because I haven't been here before. I move slowly, letting my eyes trace the textures and colors, the history and the playfulness held in each object. So many cats, so many faces. This is wonderful. When I step back outside, the light feels brighter again. So I put my sunglasses on. I feel so fashionable wearing these sunglasses and the outfit that I chose for today. The air is warm against my skin. What should we do next? Well, we're planning on hiking later, so we all decide to take a break first and get some lunch in a cozy cafe. We wander around, just looking. It's nice that we don't have to have a plan for everything. Someone in my party suggests this place, so appropriately, we sit outside and enjoy the view. After looking at the menu and ordering, we realize that We're about to have the pleasure of exploring the bold tastes and rich flavors of this authentic Mediterranean dish. When our food comes, we decide that one dish isn't enough for each of us. So we share. Someone asks and puts their fork onto my plate, and I hear the clank, and we're both smiling as they use their knife to put the food onto their plate. And I do the same. It's such a special gathering. The food is so delicious, the rich flavors. I feel so lucky. We linger here for a long while. Our bellies full, and let everything digest as we take in the view. When we're all finally ready, the day continues to unfold naturally, carrying us into the next experience. It's late afternoon now. We're at the bottom of our hike, and we begin the gradual climb towards St. John's Fortress. On the winding stone staircase, my steps feel steady, strong, and supported. My loved ones and I don't speak much during our climb, as we're feeling our bodies working, grateful for our stamina. The warmth of the sun rests gently on my shoulders while a light breeze moves past me, cooling my skin. As we move higher, the space opens to a panoramic view. The bay stretches wide below, shimmering with light. The towns line the water's edge, their terracotta roofs glowing warmly, clustered together like small mosaics. I see the winding road that curves along the shoreline, tying everything together in one continuous flowing line. As I look down, I can trace where we've been. We all pause here at the top to admire the fortress, a ruined castle structure perched high on the cliff. We made it. A sense of deep accomplishment settles into me. Between these places and the moments and everything I'm experiencing with the people I love so profoundly, I carried myself to the spot that is arguably the best view for miles. I feel that accomplishment in every aspect of the word. It's the perfect way to end the adventurous part of our day and slowly transition back to the villa for the evening. That feeling that I had lingers and carries me gently into the next day. After waking and leisurely having breakfast together, we start our day in Perast. The pace for today is softened. It feels peaceful and timeless here. Stone buildings rise quietly around me. Their surfaces are warm and textured in the sunlight. I hear the soft sound of water that's moving nearby. It's steady and calming. The burnt orange-colored rooftops here glow in rich earthy tones, and the air feels slower here. It's softer. Everything is picturesque. I walk around with these people that I love so much, without urgency or a plan. Sometimes we stay together, and other times one or a few of us wanders off alone. This is the vibe for today. I notice how the sunlight rests on the walls, how the turquoise water shifts in quiet patterns, and how each step of mine feels steady and easy. The stillness and personality here feels deep. I settle into it fully. We spend the day here, moving through the village's charming palaces, rich with history. As it's an easy day today, and since we have many more adventures planned, some of us head back to take time to reflect. Once again, the calm follows me back to this villa. I sit and admire my surroundings next to the pool. The afternoon light stretches across the terrace, softer now. The pool reflects the beautiful sky. Its surface is rippling gently. I dip my left hand into the water, feeling the coolness wrap smoothly around my fingers. The scent of something warm and grilled drifts through the air. I hear the quiet movement of my loved ones nearby, their presence woven into the space, even if they're not right next to me. During the rest of the day, we gather here and there, sometimes inside, sometimes out, moving between the spaces with ease. Time feels unhurried, flowing gently from one moment to the next. Through it all, one feeling remains steady: gratitude. I feel it resting in my chest. It's warm and expansive. I have gratitude for the people beside me, for the beauty surrounding me, my health, and the calm within me. I feel gratitude for the strength in my body and the steadiness in my breath. As evening begins to settle, I feel myself drawn once more to the terrace. The sky shifts slowly. I see soft pinks blending into glowing golds, then deepening into rich blue. The rooftops darken into deeper, earthy tones, and small lights begin to appear along the bay, reflecting gently across the water. The air is cool against my skin. It's light and soothing. I sit quietly, taking it all in. Everything feels connected, continuous and whole. A deep sense of pride rises within me. It feels warm, steady, and grounding, like something rooted deep inside my chest. I deeply feel my strength, my will, and my perseverance that got me here. I'm healthy. I'm alive. And I feel fully grateful to be experiencing this moment with the people that I love.